If you keep wearing these pieces, you might be taking away from your elegance without even realizing it. After turning 60, the clothes you choose can either make you look sophisticated and modern or make you appear older and unkempt. Today, you'll discover 9 pieces of clothing you should avoid if you want to project class, good taste, and freshness, no matter your age. But be careful. Item number 4 is the most common, and many women wear it without realizing how much it affects their image. Stay with me until the end to make sure you're not making this mistake. Piece number 9, oversized jewelry. Gorgeous. I need to start here because this is one of the most obvious things that instantly cancels out elegance. Those giant bracelets that jingle like a marching band, those necklaces so long they look like holiday decorations, and those heavy earrings pulling your earlobes halfway to your shoulders. Really? Do you truly believe that's helping your style? At 60 and beyond, real elegance is found in subtlety. With age, our presence already speaks volumes. We don't need a piece of jewelry to walk in before we do. Big, flashy accessories can overshadow the natural grace that maturity brings. On top of that, our skin becomes more delicate, and these heavy pieces can make us look overloaded instead of elegant. The secret to sophisticated style after 60 lies in harmony and balance. Accessories are essential, yes, but they should never overpower your image. The solution? Choose refined pieces that add an elegant touch without being excessive. A delicate necklace, earrings that complement rather than dominate. Or a discreet bracelet can elevate your style much more than a display of jewelry around your neck. Your accessories should blend naturally with your outfit, adding a touch of distinction without taking away from the freshness of your face or the uniqueness of your expression. A simple, well-chosen design enhances your beauty in a subtle way, without needing flashy elements that scream, "Look at me!" And guess what? You won't just look more elegant, you'll save your neck from carrying half a kilo of metal all day. Your body will thank you, your look will improve, and your overall presence will feel more refined. If you're loving these tips, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss the next ones. Let's keep building this beautiful community together. Piece number 8, wearing the wrong size. When I talk about badly fitting clothes, I mean those pants that cut off your circulation, those dresses that look like circus tents, or those blouses where each button looks like it's about to fly off. No, and goodbye to all of that. Wearing the wrong size can ruin even the most expensive outfit. As the years go by, our bodies change. It's normal, it's natural, it's part of life. But sometimes we insist on wearing the same size we always did, like it's some kind of badge of honor. My love, that doesn't make sense. The clothes should adapt to you, not the other way around. If it's too tight, not only will you feel uncomfortable all day, but it will also highlight areas you may not want to draw attention to. And if it's too loose, it can make you look messy, smaller, or shapeless, like you're wearing a sack. The key to a flattering and elegant look is finding that perfect fit. Clothes that follow your figure without squeezing you, that let you move freely, and that enhance your natural style. To check whether something fits you properly, look at the details. Does it follow your shape gently without clinging too much? Can you move comfortably? Comfort and confidence are the best signs that something fits well. A trick that never fails is to try on different sizes and styles and not let the number on the tag define you. Each brand and cut is different, so what matters is how you feel and how it looks on your body. Remember, at 60 and beyond, elegance isn't about the label. It's about how you carry yourself in that outfit. Confidence is the best outfit you'll ever wear. Don't forget to hit like if this message resonated with you and share this video with someone who needs to hear it too. Are you enjoying these tips? Then don't miss my ebook, More Elegant Than Ever. It's a complete handbook to help you refresh your image. Link in the description. Piece number 7, a badly fitting bra. Don't get me wrong, we all love taking off our bra at the end of the day. But if the first thing you want to do when you get home is rip it off like a straitjacket, something's not right, darling. A poorly fitted bra is not just uncomfortable, it's the #1 thing sabotaging your image. As we age, our body changes. Skin loses firmness, the bust may sag a little, and our back might need more support. But often, we keep wearing the same bra we bought years ago, thinking it still fits. That's a huge mistake. If the straps dig into your shoulders, if the band rides up in the back, or if you end the day with red marks everywhere, that's a sign you need to make a change. A bad bra doesn't just feel bad, it can ruin the way your clothes look. It affects your shape, your posture, and can even cause back and shoulder pain. The good news is that the solution is simple. Look for bras that give you support without squeezing too tightly. Go for styles with wider straps and a supportive band beneath the bust. These help lift and shape your silhouette. And please, beautiful, get rid of those old bras that don't support anything but memories. It's completely natural for your body to evolve, but that doesn't mean you can't feel amazing in your own skin. Investing in quality bras after 60 isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Your clothes will fit better, you'll stand taller, and most importantly, you'll feel more comfortable and confident every single day. This tip made you think twice. Let me know in the comments and tell me how long it's been since you updated your bras. You're not alone. We've all been there. Piece number 6. Colors that don't suit you just because they're trendy. We need to talk about those neon colors that look like they came straight out of a highlighter. Yes? The ones that suddenly become trendy every few years and that stores try to convince us are the new black. They're not. And not everyone can pull them off, especially after 60. As we age, our skin tone, hair color, and even the natural light around our face begin to change. Some colors can brighten our complexion and make us look refreshed, while others can emphasize tiredness, under-eye circles, or make the face appear dull. The problem is that many times we follow the trend of the moment without stopping to ask ourselves if it really flatters us. Neon colors, very bright yellows, fluorescent greens, and bubblegum pinks can be particularly harsh after 60 because they create too much contrast with our skin, often making us look paler or more tired. That doesn't mean you should only wear black, but it does mean you should choose colors that suit your current skin tone, not the one you had 20 years ago. The answer isn't to avoid color altogether, but rather to choose shades that truly complement you. Softer tones, like pastels, are often much more flattering and sophisticated than any neon shade being marketed as youthful. The key is to find colors that bring light to your skin and highlight your natural beauty, not ones that compete with your presence. When you dress in tones that work with you, not against you, you project elegance, clarity, and confidence. And that always outshines any passing trend. If you've ever bought a piece just because it was trendy only to never wear it again, it's time to be more selective. Style is not about following fashion blindly. It's about making it work for you. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical tips like this. I share everything you need to know to dress with elegance, no matter your age. Piece number 5. The wrong sleeves. Have you ever wondered why that dress you loved on the mannequin just doesn't look the same on you? The answer might be the sleeves. They seem like a small detail, but they have a huge impact on your look. Bulky, voluminous sleeves can be a real problem. They add volume exactly where we don't want it. At this stage of life, what we're after is harmony and elegance. But when you wear sleeves with too much fabric, instead of making your arms look sleek, they make them look wider and throw your figure off balance. The result? A look that feels outdated, even if the rest of the outfit is perfect. The solution is to find a balance between comfort and style. Sleeves that fall at just the right length, usually 3/4, add elegance and make your arms look more graceful. They're versatile, light, and flattering. Try it yourself. Next time you go shopping, pay attention to sleeve length. You'll be surprised how much it can change your entire silhouette. Piece number 4. Wearing retro styles without updating them. Let's be honest. There's a difference between being inspired by the past and looking like you're stuck in it. Retro style can be charming, but when we wear it without even a hint of modernity, the only thing we achieve is looking like we haven't updated our wardrobe in decades. It's perfectly natural to feel nostalgic for the years when we were younger and everything looked good on us. The 70s, 80s, 90s, each decade had its own charm and iconic trends. The problem comes when we try to recreate those looks exactly as they were, without adapting them to our current age or to modern fashion. The solution is to incorporate retro elements selectively and combine them with current pieces. If you love 70s prints, wear a blouse with that vibe, but pair it with modern cut pants. And if flared pants are your thing, you're in luck. They're back in style, but in a more chic, updated version. What matters is finding the balance between vintage and contemporary, so your style reflects experience and sophistication, not just nostalgia. Remember, fashion is cyclical, but it always comes back with a fresh twist. If your closet still looks like a time capsule, it might be time for a little refresh. Keep the inspiration, but don't lose yourself in it. Let me know in the comments which fashion decade you loved most and whether you've managed to modernize it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the perfect moment. Piece number 3. Too many prints. Wearing too many prints can be the #1 enemy of elegance, especially after 60. Not only can they make you look overly busy and lacking a focal point, but they also distract from your face, which is exactly where we want the attention to go when you walk into a room. As we grow older, we naturally carry more presence and elegance. But that can all be overshadowed when we turn ourselves into a walking canvas of chaotic patterns. Large, overly colorful, or high-contrast prints can be especially problematic because they create visual noise that doesn't flatter anyone. That doesn't mean you should avoid prints entirely. The key is to choose them wisely and use them in moderation. A fine, coordinated print in the right proportion can be incredibly flattering. For example, a small, delicate pattern on a blouse paired with solid pieces, or a dress with a subtle print in harmonious tones can look sophisticated and fresh. It's also important to consider the scale of the print in relation to your body. Very large patterns can make you appear bulkier, while very tiny ones can feel busy and distracting. For that middle ground where the print complements your figure instead of overwhelming it. Less is more. Let one patterned piece be the star and build the rest of your outfit around it. That way your style feels intentional and balanced. And if you found this tip helpful, make sure to share it with a friend who loves prints. because elegance is even better when we share it. Piece number 2, heels that are too high. Those 12-centimeter heels that make you walk like you're dodging landmines aren't adding elegance. They're taking it away. In fact, they might be the reason your walk looks stiff and painful. And after 60, the way you move says as much about your style as what you wear. Elegance is not about the height of the heel. It's about how confidently and comfortably you walk. What's the point of wearing the most spectacular shoes if every step is agony, if your face shows discomfort, or worse, if you risk falling? At our age, health and safety are not optional. The good news is there are plenty of elegant and comfortable alternatives. Mid-height heels, between 3 and 6 centimeters, can be just as flattering without sacrificing your well-being. Chunky heels, well-made wedges, or even a pair of quality flats can be infinitely more elegant than any impossible stiletto. What really matters is finding shoes that allow you to move gracefully and with confidence. When you walk into a room, people should notice your presence, not your struggle to stay upright. True elegance looks effortless. And that's impossible to achieve when every step hurts. Take a look at your shoe collection. If your heels are just sitting there because you can't walk in them, let them go. Comfort is not the opposite of elegance. In fact, it's one of its pillars. And if you've been wondering what kind of shoe gives both style and support, stay tuned. We'll talk more about that in upcoming videos. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Piece number 1. More than one statement piece. If there's one thing you need to take away from today, it's this. In any outfit, just like in a good movie, there can only be one main character. When you try to make everything in your look stand out, in the end, nothing does. A dramatic blouse, paired with a sequin skirt, metallic shoes, a printed bag, and on top of that, all the accessories from your jewelry box. The result? A visual mess where nothing shines because everything is fighting for attention. After 60, sophistication lies in making smart choices. Pick one standout piece and let it shine, supporting it with complementary items that elevate it rather than compete with it. It could be a blouse with a unique detail, perfectly tailored pants, shoes with personality, or a distinctive accessory. What you choose to highlight is up to you, but there can only be one focal point. Elegance is found in that perfect balance where every piece has its purpose, creating a visual harmony that feels intentional and refined, not overwhelming. Remember, less is more. A truly elegant woman knows she doesn't need to overdo it to be noticed. True style is in simplicity done well in those carefully selected details that speak volumes without shouting. If you made it this far, drop a "I am unique" in the comments, so I know you're part of our community of women who shine from within. What you learned today is just the beginning. My ebook, More Elegant Than Ever, will show you how to dress for your body type, choose your best colors, and so much more. The link's in the description, and only the first ones to grab it will get all the exclusive content, because you deserve to look like a queen.